Hey, TJ here with Lightbreak AI, and I'm going to show you how we're going to build a My First Million newsletter. We're calling it the My First Million Breakdown, how easy it is to build in Lightbreak, and why every YouTuber needs to have a newsletter because it's so easy to repurpose your content into a beautiful newsletter. So here's what we're going to do. We already created the template. Again, it's a 5-minute thing you do once and just save it. And then we also connected the YouTube channel, which is super easy in the settings, takes 20 seconds to connect your YouTube channel. So then all you do, and then you're going to create your prompt. Again, we did this in advance because it's all one-time setups. So this has a very specific prompt that we created that will make the content from the My First Million episodes into really great written content. Then you literally find the episode, which there's shorts in here too, but this was the most recent long one that I listened to this morning about his billionaire basketball camp. You drag it in, and then YouTube takes a little while because it's like an agent doing tons of work behind the scenes. If you're just pulling in text content, it can happen within 2 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. So it's very fast outside of YouTube just because of the complexity. But then again, what makes this so powerful is the fact that we've combined a ton of different pieces of technology that are all perfectly optimized for YouTube newsletters based on your video content. And again, if you don't know as a YouTuber why you need a newsletter, there's so many reasons. Owning your own audience, you can pitch your products, you can make sure they see every video you release instead of relying on the algorithms, right? This stuff is so important. And the only reason I think most YouTubers don't do this is because up until Lightbreak, it was hard. Like it was so many different steps that you had to do. Even with AI as kind of doing 90% of the work, it still was hard. Tons of steps, tons of everything. Well, we've basically built a system that completely solves that. And it's incredibly easy. And we're adding more and more stuff to this every single day. This is going to be an incredibly powerful tool for content creators. We already have social media built in, which I may or may not show you, but it's pretty cool too. But once this is done, you will see it's been, what's it been, 2.5 minutes now. I think it usually takes about 2.5 to 3 minutes. But again, I could be doing something else. If I wasn't recording this video, the fact that this takes, 3-4 minutes, it doesn't matter because I'd be doing something else. But here we are, I'm talking to you. Okay, so now we've got our content here. So the first thing you would do is so that took 2 minutes and 40 seconds, by the way, or actually less than that because I didn't do it for about the first 30. So it took about 2 minutes or so. And again, what makes this so amazing, I'll read it in a minute because I just watched the episode, but is that our prompts are amazing to get this kind of output. And again, you can set up your own prompts for any different type of content you want. If you want it to be really short, if you want it to be long, whatever you want. But see, we've even got your link with your thumbnail to push people to it. We've got, let me see. Yep. So one of the absolute coolest things about what we have here is we have jump to buttons in the YouTube video. So you literally, if somebody is reading this and they go, okay, I don't really care about culture as an action word, but I really care about pigs with pigs, they can click right here and it will take them exactly to that part of the video. I mean, this is so valuable as a reader. I mean, I literally am creating this because I want this for myself. I don't have time to listen. Actually, I listen to most of My First Millions, but for the ones that I don't, I would absolutely love this. And I know if you're watching this, whether obviously My First Million, this is incredibly valuable, but any YouTube channel, you should be doing this for your readers. Now, what I would actually do is I would go through this, read it, make sure it's all accurate and correct. Again, just glancing at it, I remember all this stuff from 3 hours ago. It's clearly mostly correct. You should go through it. The other thing that I personally like to do is add GIFs because I think people like to be entertained and also to break up the visual. So we've got GIFs built in here. So I'm going to say intensity. Let's see if that comes up with anything funny. There you go. Okay, so the intensity is going up. So now this is just going to, the text is already well broken up with the title and there's bold and there's page breaks. I'll show you the preview in a second, but let me add one more. Let's see. What's a good one here? I'll just add I don't know. Let's see, something related to the NBA. I'll just type in NBA, see if that comes up with anything funny. All right, I'll type in NBA funny. Okay, there you go. LeBron getting hit in the head. Okay, so And then it goes over, look, I mean, let's just, so you can see the content here. It's, who is this, or what was the conversation about? Then we're going to go over each lesson, the primary lessons. We got like basically 4 or 5 of these lessons. We've got the frameworks, companies they discussed, people they discussed, some awesome quotes. And we've got, how good was this, right? Analyzing this episode. So let's assume I went through it word by word, detailed. It's good to go. I added some GIFs. We're going to go to preview. So that now you just see exactly what it'll look like in people's email box. Okay. So this is what it will look like, right? It's a little bit different than the builder with the page breaks and whatnot, but visually it's pretty similar. So, I mean, this is gold. Like, I literally want to read this for any episode that I did not listen to. Okay. So then we're going to go to next. Now it'll even write your subject lines and your preview text. Whether they're great or not, obviously you can decide and edit them. But look, we've even got it with the emojis in the front, which is usually a good idea to catch people's attention. That actually sounds good to me. Okay, then we're going to go to continue. And then here you go. Here's your newsletter. And you can either copy and paste it. You can export it to HTML, download, copy. And we have integrations with MailChimp, Beehive, ConvertKit, Constant Contact, and a few others. You just have to be connected to them, and the button will show up here for you to just immediately push it there. It's pretty incredible. So that's literally it. I mean, this video was 6 minutes long, and half of it was me talking just about what we're doing. So if you own a YouTube channel, whether My First Million or anybody else, and you want to do this for your audience, just reach out to us, book a demo. We're excited to chat with you and get you on board to Lightbreak. All right. Thanks.